In this video, I am going to do the technical analysis of SP 500 index for the week commencing from December 13, 2021. This technical analysis will be in two parts. First, I will do it on the weekly chart and then I will do it on the daily chart. So this way we will be able to get the most accurate results here. Okay, so before I proceed here with the technical analysis, let us review the previous technical analysis and the movement of the market. So this was the technical analysis that I did last week. Okay, so here I told you that see the market that there are very heavy chances that market will come and will hit the Ichimoku if it crosses this particular 4527. If it crosses 4527, okay, then it will come and hit Ichimoku, and if it crosses the Ichimoku, then it will come down. Okay, and but other than that, like I told you, that there will be a rebound in the market. Okay, that there will be a rebound in the market, particularly on Monday. Okay, and if not on Monday, then on Tuesday there will be a rebound in the market. Okay, and this rebound, okay, it will see means this will be a very heavy rebound. Okay, because market will try to cover what was lost. So this is what was predicted. Then also last week I told you that look into the news, okay, of the virus, this the COVID variant Omicron, and if there is a good news about Omicron, like if there is a vaccine, okay, that is going to work on Omicron, in that case market will retrace heavily. Okay, and if there is a news that the cure is not there, and means some kind of bad news from Omicron side, then market will come down. So my advice last week was that whenever you see market is moving up, and whenever you see market is struggling somewhere, so that is where it will form a lower high and sell on lower high. Now if we look into the chart here, so this is the daily chart. Okay, so on this daily chart, if you see third, sixth, okay, so this was Monday. Okay, now Monday there was a retrace, then on 7th there was a very heavy retrace. So this was okay, this was as expected. Now this kind of very heavy movement, it was not expected. Okay, the movement was retrace was expected, rebound bust, this rebound it was expected, but this kind of heavy rebound it was not expected. Anyways, so when it came, then it hit our resistance at 4690. It was 4690. Okay, so in the technical analysis I told you that whenever it crosses this particular resistance, then it will find a very heavy resistance here at 4690, because there is also a confluence zone here. So you can see 1 2 3 4 days. Okay, market was struggling to pass this resistance 4690. Okay, so this was the review of the technical analysis from the previous week. Now let's do the technical analysis for this week. Okay, so we will begin with the weekly technical with the weekly chart. Okay, so we are here on the weekly chart. This is the weekly chart. Okay, so this is the weekly chart, and now this okay, so this one candle represents 1 week. Okay, so if you see that in the last week it is a very heavy bull candle, very heavy bull candle. So the significance of this or the interpretation of this very heavy bull candle is that the next candle that is going to form here, or particularly on Monday, market will try to move up. Okay, this is the significance of this candle. Okay, so I'm not saying that on Tuesday, Wednesday there will be this that market will try to move up, but yes, particularly on Monday you can see that there is something that is pushing up the market. Okay, and it is basically this is the reaction of this reaction from this particular candle. Okay, and nothing else. Okay, and this thing will be more clear on the daily chart. Okay, the limits, etc., and when it will move up, and what will be the upper limit, and then when it will come down, what will be, okay, and to what limit it will come down, etc., etc. But as of now, if you see, okay, there are 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so five candles. Okay, they means these 5 candles, okay, somehow they are related to this particular range, that is 4710. Okay, 4710. Now on the weekly chart, okay, so if I tell you the support and resistances will remain same as they are for last many months. We have immediate resistance or very heavy resistance at 4740. 4740. Okay, then we have immediate support at 4690. Then we have a good support here at 4635, and then another support at 4575, and then this particular support at 4527. Okay, so these are the support and resistances for S&P 500 for the coming week. Now if I do the technical analysis here, then you will see okay, first we have the Bollinger Band. Upper band of the Bollinger Band is here. Okay, so yep, so this is one thing that we can say, that when the market moves up on the weekly chart, it will try to hit the upper band of the Bollinger Band somewhere around here, okay, 4750, you can say 4750. Market has closed below the upper band of the Bollinger Band but above the median of the Bollinger Band, okay, which means the market is bullish. Okay, now if we talk about the moving averages, so last week also I told you, just see, because there is a fan out in the moving averages, okay, and there is no crossover and market has not closed below the moving averages on the weekly chart, which means market is still bullish. But through one moving average the market is bearish, but otherwise the pattern of the moving average says market is bullish. Okay, and see, it is bullish. So until and unless you see that the market has closed below all of these moving averages, and if there is some kind of crossover, means okay, so even if there is no crossover, but if market has closed below all of these moving averages, it will be considered as bearish. Okay, as of now, through moving averages, okay, there is a clear fan out. It is a bull trend, a bull market. Okay, now through Ichimoku is far away, so through Ichimoku it is bullish. Now we look into other technical indicators here on the weekly chart. So first we have the MACD. MACD is now marginally bearish. Last week it was bearish, but now it is marginally bearish. But see, it is still bearish, it is not bullish. Okay, then stock RSI is still bearish, because the K channel is 35 and the signal is 50. Okay, so it is still bearish. Then the divergence, okay, now divergence is increasing here. If you see, the divergence is almost 66, so divergence is increasing. So when this divergence increases to 70, 71 approximately, market will come down. Okay, market will not be able to handle that much of divergence. Then we look into the RSI momentum. Okay, so momentum is now coming down, which means momentum is not supporting neither bulls nor bears. Okay, so the MACD and stock RSI are they are still supporting the bear trend. Okay, but the moving averages and the Bollinger Band, they are supporting the bull trend. So on the weekly chart, on the weekly chart, okay, through all of the technical these indicators, it is not clear whether it is bull or whether it is bear market, because two indicators or three indicators here are saying it is bull, but the other indicators are saying it is bearish. Okay, so now this thing will be more clear on the daily chart, whether it is a bullish market or whether it's a bearish market. So let's move on to the daily chart to see what is exactly going to happen the next week, other limits, okay, and the trend. Okay, guys, so we are here on the daily chart. This is the daily chart. Okay, this is the daily chart, which means that one candle represents one day. Okay, guys, so we are here on the daily chart. So this is the daily chart. Okay, now here let me remove this part because I have to write these support and resistances. So first let me write down the support and resistances here. Okay, so we have this resistance at 4830. Okay, however, I am not expecting the market to hit, but still, okay, because last week market has shown some, very heavy movement. Then why take chances? Okay, then we have, yes, this is very important resistance at 4790. So this 4790 or 4800, okay, this is when the market will take a break. This is when the market will take a break. So whenever market moves up, okay, and if it hits 4790, 4800, it will take a break. Okay, then we have other important resistance here at 4740, 4740, then 4690, 4690. Okay, and this is 4635, 4635. This is the support. Now this is the support because market is moving above 4690 and 4635. Then another support at 4575, 4575. Then finally we have 4527, 4527. Okay, so these are the support and resistances, but the most critical support is this. This is the most critical support, and this is 4744, 4744. So until and unless market breaks the previous high of itself, market is not bullish. This is the simple theory. Okay, so market must break the previous high, which was 4744. When market breaks 4744, then only market may move up. Otherwise, it is not going anywhere. Okay, means the only thing is that market will come down, but market will not move up. Okay, if it is unable to cross this 47440 resistance. Okay, the previous high of the market. Now, okay, so these are the support and resistances. Now, if we talk about the interpretation of the candle, so this is the last candle. Okay, so if you look into this last candle, it is a bull candle and it closed above 4690, okay, which was the resistance earlier. It closed above 4690. So now the theory is, if on Monday, if there is a candle, okay, that is closing above this 4690, okay, if it is closing above 4690, then only market will move up, because in theory minimum 2 consecutive candles are required in order to confirm a trend. Okay, 2 consecutive candles. So okay, so here, okay, so sorry, not just 2, but here we will be needing 3 consecutive candles, because this candle was formed on Friday. Okay, so now we need 2 consecutive candles in a week, means Monday and Tuesday. So if we see 2 consecutive candles closing above 4690, like Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, then only we will say that market is bullish, and market means not just bullish, but the market has potential to move up. Okay, otherwise it will not. Now if on Monday, if only one candle close below, okay, this 4690, then yes, in that case market will come down, because see, in that case this moving average will reach here, this will reach here, this will reach here. So market will come down and will find some support on the moving averages. First this one, then here, and then finally here. Okay, so this way market will find some support here. Otherwise, so this is what we are looking for. Okay, one bear candle on Monday. So not the bear candle, but a candle that is closing below 4690, and two these candles, okay, could be bull or could be a bear candle, but they must close above 4690. So 4690 is going to play a critical role in the movement of the market in the coming week. Okay, now let's do the technical analysis here. If we look into the Bollinger Band, upper band is here. Market has closed above the median of the Bollinger Band, which means market is bullish through Bollinger Band. Okay. Now if we talk about the moving averages, there is a clear fan out. Now clear fan out in the moving averages, market is bullish. Okay. Ichimoku, market is bullish because the market is moving above the Ichimoku. Okay. Now Now, if we look into some other technical indicators, if we look into MACD is bullish. So MACD was bearish on the weekly chart, but now it is bullish. If we look into stock RSI, okay, K channel and D channel both are above 50, and K channel is more than D channel, which means it is bullish. Both MACD and stock RSI are bullish. Divergence as of now is normal, not a problem. Momentum is normal. Okay, earlier means the last week momentum was in favor of bears, but then okay it came down, and now it is neither favoring bulls nor favoring bears. Okay, so now we can comfortably say that market is clearly bullish on the daily chart. On the weekly chart it was not clear, but on the daily chart market is clearly bullish. Okay, so now in the coming week I told you, so this 4690 it will drive the market, okay, either in this direction or in this direction. But again remember, this 4744, the previous high of the market, okay, this is the very critical resistance for the market. If market fails to cross or fail to break this resistance of 4744, market will come down. Okay, means in that case market will come down, and if it is able to cross 4744, in that case market will move up. Okay, now when it crosses 4744, then it will move towards 4800, 4800, and whenever it hits 4800 it will take a break means it will come down. Okay, so this is what is expected to happen in the coming week in the market. Okay, guys, so I have shared the link to my Discord, the Google spreadsheet. Okay, in the description of this video you can take a look, and also I have given the links to my options trading strategies programs in the description. Okay, okay guys, so this was my technical analysis for S&P 500 index for the week commencing from December 13th 2021.